All right, we're back talking about the final film, the best picture of the year, the first ever Golden Horns. This will go down in history as the first one to win best film of the year. And let's have a beer here.
Top, we'll open a fresh new beer for this one.
Shipyard Chamberlain Pale Ale. Look at that guy on there.
That's a mustache, dude.
So
that's quite a mustache.
Beyond handlebar. It's like, of course, we've never had this yet, so. Okay. So, cheers. Hobo with a Shotgun.
Hobo with a Shotgun.
Best
cheers.
Horror film of the year. I like it.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Better than the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta
Hobo,
say this again though. Yeah. I said it before I announced it. This was difficult. These final 5 films, all worthy of getting Best Picture. It's not like Hobo won on a landslide. It was any one of those films totally worthy. Even some other films that I mentioned, Troll Hunter, The Woman, The Dead, all great films. So it was really tough to choose. This one won though. I gotta say this. Him and I saw this film for the first time in a really cool, unique situation. Yeah. Our buddy Jared, who's a big film nut, cheers to him. We got to drink. We not start drinking faster. Our buddy Jared, who loves extreme films, he has this awesome. It's a 12-foot inflatable screen, and we go to his house, and he has it in his backyard. He has a projector and a Blu-ray player.
Sets up like a surround sound.
Sets up surround sound, and at night we watch this on a 12-foot screen. It looks great. It totally feels drive-in minus the cars. Great atmosphere. We're going to try to do it more and more every summer.
Like what a great atmosphere to watch, especially
Hobo with a Shotgun, which is a drive-in grindhouse throwback by Jason Eisner. And so the first time we saw it in this cool, unique situation. And I remember when the movie ended, I remember this. I think it was you. It was either you or our buddy Jeremiah. I looked over and said, "That's going to be tough to beat."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's like definitely,
as soon as you see it, you're just like, I don't know what the fuck's going to top this.
And definitely the way we saw it helped the ambiance of it.
Yeah.
But I would have liked to seen all these films in that situation. But
the pack would be great.
The pack would have been awesome. We're going to have to do that next summer. But just from the opening shot of that font, the old school font, the music, that its own music, the color. Well, let's get right to it. Some of the things we liked about it. Obviously, it was up for cinematography and visuals. That was done by Karim Hussein, a director who I love. He's known for Subconscious Cruelty, Ascension, but he did an amazing job shooting the film.
All the scenes, the colors.
They used the red camera. It's called a red camera. But man, just visually looked great for a low budget film.
Yeah, man. It was. Oh man, I mean the colors just stood out so much, and just added to everything. I think.
Yeah, and colors. The reds were really red. The yellows were really yellow. It just looked visually for such a low budget film, looked amazing, and Kareem's such a talented guy.
It gave it a unique feel.
It gave it almost like it added to the fantasy quality of the movie. We mentioned all these films running theme, fantastic cast, and this film, the talent that Jason got assembled for it, and it kind of has that Canadian connection. Of course, the great Ricky, what's his name in real life? The actor. I always forget his fucking name. All you Trailer Park Boys fans out there.
Boys, the best show.
One of the best. You want to say best? One of the best shows.
It's probably one of my favorite shows of all time.
Especially comedies.
Yeah.
They did 8 seasons and 2 movies, 3 movies.
Yeah, 2 movies.
2 movies.
And a Christmas special.
And a Christmas special. If you haven't seen it, take our word for it, man. Trailer Park Boys, Canadian show, fucking hilarious. Anyway, the guy in the beginning of Hobo who gets his head ripped off, which looks great by the way.
Yeah.
When they hold it, like after it happens, it looks great. He's one of the leads of that show. So he was there. Molly Dunsworth, lead actress,
related to a
character from
Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys. She was also in the great Treevenge. So you have all these.
Also had J-Rock.
Also had Jonathan Torrance.
It's all related.
Yeah. So cool. Some of the Pride of Canada talents definitely involved with this. And of course, Best Actor, Rutger Hauer. Just cool that I love this story. Just in general, Jason Eisner, director. We don't need to spiel about his story though. How he won the competition from Planet Terror Grindhouse. He won Rodriguez the contest, and he got his trailer put on there for Treevenge. So he really was just a local movie buff who was trying to get into filmmaking in Canada. and got lucky, won that prize, got noticed with Treevenge, and that's how Hobo with Shotgun, which was an original short film. Go check that out on YouTube if you've never seen the original Hobo.
It was the one police chief or whatever was the original
Hobo.
Right,
the original Hobo.
Right.
It was the original character, and he was actually on the set, I guess. He got to meet Rutger Hauer.
That was his first acting role ever.
So check out the original Hobo if you've never seen it. Check out Treevenge. Jason Eisner, definitely one of the young up-and-coming talents in horror.
Yeah.
Rutger Hauer, to get such a big-time genre actor to be in this role is amazing. Molly Dunsworth, great job in the lead role.
Really hot.
Really hot, of course.
Molly.
The outrageous other characters throughout the film. Again, nothing original about this movie, but it's a throwback that's just done so well, executed so well, over the top.
The characters are all over the top. I mean,
a lot of zealous, done with a lot of zealous and passion. And let's talk about one of my favorite dynamics of this film is the relationship between Rutger's character and Molly's character. Their relationship really, it's at times really heartwarming.
Yeah.
And it adds some real levity to all the excesses of the film. It just brings it down a little bit.
Because he almost seems like this bitter man, and she's like this, worn down, living in this shithole
prostitute.
City. So they start off kind of,
He sees the good in her though. He doesn't want her to have that life.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to save her, and she seems like whatever. But
he's like a fatherly figure to her. But she ends up really.
There are lots of touching scenes.
Yeah, she ends up really loving him, and they want to go off and start their own business, a lawnmower. It's really amidst all that chaos, I think it's cool that Jason. This is the original aspect of it. He adds this touching side to it.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect going into the film. To have that side with their two characters. The bear, picture the bear.
The bear.
Yeah, I mean, there's really some legitimately touching, heartwarming scenes between the two of them, and to me, you care about them, and at the end of the movie, you kind of want them to break out of this scum town.
Like you're really going for it.
I want to see them start their fucking lawnmower business. You know what I mean? Like at the end, and anytime you can, especially a movie this outrageous, to make you care about two of the characters that much, I think is a testament to Jason.
Yeah, definitely.
Eisner. You know what I mean?
Like it's not just being crazy just for the sake of being crazy. There's
which is fine.
which is cool in certain circumstances. Yes, it is cool, but
like Tokyo Gore Police, for instance.
Yeah.
But to add that human element to it, I think was really cool, and I didn't expect that going in.
No, neither did I. I just thought it was going to be craziness, but
in the end, when she basically tries to save him at the end, she gets her her fingers ripped off in the lawnmower, which is a pretty cool scene, and
where she throws all her.
She goes for it.
She goes off for it. She's like, fuck this, they connect so well.
Yeah.
And
she wants to save him.
She's willing to do whatever she can to fight for what they,
And then they finally catch him, kill him, and then I love at the very end, it basically ends with her screaming, like, no, they just killed him and she's going to die. Just a great, I think that element was completely unexpected, just the human side of it.
It was really, it was really sad because you really wanted them to.
I wanted them to get out of there, man.
Yeah.
I knew they weren't going to, but, but yeah, just, seeing Rutger Hauer in such a underground cult, low budget film was really cool, and he was obviously amazing. I think shows the kind of cool guy he is. And seeing that motherfucker, why can I forget his name? The Drake. That was the lead villain's name. Seeing him finally get it.
Yeah.
His name was Drake. His two sons were hilarious. Just over the top, the only thing I'm gonna let slide is my dick and pussy. One of the lines. So yeah, just a common
school bus scene and shit. You're just like, what?
Pedophilia Santa.
Yeah.
You don't see enough of that.
Santa,
all these different, definitely uncalled for elements of this. Just I mean, technically, a Last Circus film or even a Cold Fish from a technical aspect could be considered better. But Hobo I think I just enjoyed it the most of all of them.
It really had so much heart, and it appealed to a lot of feelings you had, from growing up with stuff like that.
You could see Jason Eisner's love for the genre in this movie. Everyone involved, really. You could see that everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It came across.
They really put themselves into it, and it really did come across.
A lot of love in that film. A lot of love in all these films. Yeah. A lot of love in our hearts. It was a great year, 2011, as I told people during the awards. One of the best, as far as quantity and quality, just unbelievable.
As opposed to like
Yeah, just a
last
few great.
year,
Yeah,
or-
last year wasn't just where there was a few great ones and that was it. This is just like there's good ones, there's great ones, there's really good ones. I mean, it was just
There's
unbelievable
all kinds of stuff for everybody.
for everyone's
that happened this
taste.
year,
It
you know?
shows how diverse our genre is. You know, all the types of movies that came out today, this year. And I told them I counted honestly when I was doing the research for this. I had to write down everything I've seen for this year, and there was honestly 40 films from this year
Wow.
that I thought should at least be in your collection. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, really. Yeah.
astronomical. So anyway, cheers to this year in horror. I want to thank my buddy Finchy for getting in on this. Great awards.
Thank you.
Do this every year.
Absolutely.
They get bigger
yeah.
and bigger. Hopefully we'll have
Hopefully.
a guest like Jason Eisner. Maybe we'll be here next year. And cheers to the rest of our night. We're gonna go open some
Yeah, let's
gifts.
go fucking party.
Party. I'm a year older, so I don't think I look any older.
You're wiser. As
You're
well.
wiser, you're sexier. And cheers to the horror, man. The Golden Horn Awards, and this guy who made that awesome logo. I want to give him props for that. So cheers, guys.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
See you next time. All right, everyone, we are back to the great Golden Horn Awards after party. You have been given a VIP access to this. This is an extra segment that we suddenly feel inspired to do. This will not go down as our classiest segment, but it is heavily influenced by alcohol. So I want to take time to welcome the infamous 26, because you have been talked about before. So we welcome him to Horror Ball.
Welcome.
So we have do this right. You are drinking what is it?
There's a Corse and Donk.
Horse and Donk,
Horse and
Belgian, correct?
Yes.
I'm representing Asia with Sapporo, and you are representing Germany.
Germany, Bitburger.
Bitburger, which you never
Unfortunately,
had.
just not have it.
So cheers to 26 on Horror's Balls
Cheers to you.
debut. Delicious. I think it's a Bitburger.
Very good.
Poured it all over myself. That's okay.
How's that?
It's
Yeah?
good.
All right. So this segment, of course, is going to be about the ladies, which we're three proud heterosexual men. If we were gay, we'd be doing a segment about men.
Which we still could.
Which
if we wanted
we
to,
maybe-
but,
We could
Depending-
probably do a better segment than most women could have.
Exactly.
honestly.
Assuming women would even want to. We have two women in the other room that probably would have no interest in doing that. But anyway, so maybe we will do no, we'll see.
We'll see.
So we're gonna do some shots, and we're gonna talk to you about chicks. So this will
babes.
probably go down as the worst segment of horror. But whatever. So we're taking the list that I made for, the candidates that you had seen, nominees for Best Hottest Horror Babe of the Year, which went to, of course, Carolina Bang. What a name. And we're going to talk about, as we did with the Best Picture, we have a little cheat sheet because most of these are foreign chicks. And we need help. So, who do we want to start? Want to start with Carolina Bang, the winner?
Might as
That's what I
well.
want to
Yeah.
start with, yeah.
I like talking about stuff, but this is a little different because
It's a little different.
you guys know we feel she's hot.
What do you
So
have
what
to
else
say
can
beyond
you really
that,
say?
Right?
She definitely in the last
She had
circus,
great costumes. She was naked,
which helps.
helps a lot.
Her
Yeah.
costume, she was hanging from stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Slinging.
the
Flipping.
legs were kind of moved
Yeah,
around
it was,
quite a bit. So she was almost
a bang
Very
scene,
nice
you
dance
know?
number.
dance
Yeah.
number. The other nominees were almost at an unfair advantage to what Carolina's character was able to
Right.
put forth, shall we say. So I rewarded.
They were limited, right?
Right. So anyway, cheers
Quite
to
limber.
Carolina. And another thing too, I think we all agree on this. Or I typically go for the brunettes. Not to say, I mean, any chick's hot regardless of hairstyle or hair color, but
attract, you know.
I typically, for the fact that a blonde won the award, I think is a testament to
Yeah.
her. Because I think we're all
Sure.
typically fans of the dark hairs.
Right.
But so, cheers to her. See, we're
Yeah.
we're open-minded enough to give an award to a blonde. So if there's any blonde chicks watching, which I don't think there is, but so there you go.
Oh, good.
Let's talk about okay, you didn't see, neither of you saw We Are What We Are, so we'll unfortunately skip.
You can talk.
All right, I'll talk about Paulina Gaitán, Basinger. First of all these chicks, a lot of them were up for the Best Actress category too. So these chicks can't act. It's not strictly
not just looks,
eye candy, you know. But yeah, she was great. A really important role in We Are What We Are, and really hot. That's all I'll say about her because these two can't add anything to that. But again, check out We Are What We Are. It's kind of getting screwed that movie on these awards because you know. But anyway, let's talk about. You can attest to this chick, Hannah Stanbridge, who was in the British film Outcast. Fantastic movie, definitely a movie that.
Great skirts.
I'm not gonna dance. I'm not gonna dance the Outcast. Don't worry. I did that last episode. But yeah, talk about outfits. She knows how to dress.
She probably brought all those clothes from home.
She wears like short skirts through. I think two different ones through what 80% of the movie.
Right.
And there's
very often she's not dressed in anything else really throughout the rest of the movie. I think she had jeans on once. They still looked great.
Yeah.
So.
She would have looked great in a snowsuit. You think my subscribers are going down? Literally.
Probably.
I think I'm at like 4 or something today, so I don't know if it's a scene in the movie.
Directly responsible.
No, it's. I think this was a good scene to introduce you to.
it was necessary.
I don't think it's your fault at all. The swing scene. The director, obviously.
They even go back and they show the main guy fantasizing about her on the swings, and it's just like, yeah, obviously.
Which we were already doing. Right. That's what's great. It was like, okay, I know what the viewer is already doing, so I'm gonna put the lead guy doing what my viewers are doing. That's great. I don't know what you call that tactic, but anyway, so Hannah Stanbridge, your parents should be proud that you're on this list. Emily Duquesne, The Pack. You can hone in on this one finally.
Yeah. She wasn't wearing any skimpy clothes throughout the movie, but that did not matter at all.
Boots.
She held
leather jacket.
Big boots.
Smoking.
Yeah, little badass.
She was badass. Yeah. But she had a great. No, this is just bad.
I was gonna call the car.
No, I was gonna call her badass and then say, but she had a great ass, and that was just so bad.
Well, yeah, we went there.
It's an after party, you know.
What are you gonna do?
VIP access, you know. Yeah, just uber hot. The accent, we love accents.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you're foreign, you're kind of automatically already hot, pretty much.
Generally.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah, we love accents here, the three of us.
But yeah, she was hot enough on her own that she didn't have to do anything.
She's foreign chicks.
The outfit for what it was great too. I love the striped socks.
Yeah.
Great.
Good call. 26. Let's do a shot to the ladies. We still have a couple more to talk about. I know, but we gotta get a shot in here. Okay. If we're gonna do multiple shots. For the record, Finchy's not a shot guy.
Not typically.
He's willing on this occasion of the Golden Horn Awards to do shots.
It's a special occasion.
What do we got? 26. We got Ice 101.
Ice 101. Yeah.
So I'll do one of those with him. You can have the tequila. So this goes out to just the ladies.
The first ladies we've been talking about so far.
The hottest babes, horror babes of 2011. Cheers.
So here you go, babes.
Cheers to the ladies. What do you think?
Wow. It's not bad at all.
Delicious.
Alright.
Back onto the list.
Back onto the list. Yeah. Let's go with the Canadian. Molly Dunsworth.
Canadian Molly Dunsworth. Sister of Sarah Dunsworth.
Sarah Dunsworth from, again, Trailer
Who is
Park.
also very hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she was a pretty standout in that movie.
Yeah, she was like,
she had some of the best scenes in the movie too, as far as I was concerned.
Yeah, like as we were talking about earlier about the scenes with her and
her
Rutger
and
Hauer.
how they kind of had like legitimately like touching moments together, you know,
Yeah,
which I think was
because she,
unexpected.
you know, was like, you know,
She had-
slutty or whatever,
she had
but
the
like she
hand
actually
scene
had
too.
a heart, you know.
Did the what?
The hand scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She,
So how she just went over the top, you know.
obviously,
By the way.
she played a prostitute, so again, her outfits were very, you know,
What's the right word?
good job at showing off her assets. I just feel really sleazy doing the scene.
Yeah, I'm
But,
kind of used to it.
What do you expect? I mean, we're
What are you gonna
drinking, you know.
I'm admittedly a pervert, so I don't have any
Well, we
hang-ups
welcome
about that.
perverts over here, I think.
So let's talk about the,
The last
talk about
we
one of
got-
these two, and then we'll do a shot, and then talk about the final. So you want basically, let me explain the situation. The movie Cold Fish really has three hot characters. One's the daughter, the two mothers, the two wives in the film. We typically agree on chicks, but this one we stand apart.
It's an inner dispute.
A little dispute.
Yeah.
We kind of talk about which
for,
one
for first place, I think.
for her. Yeah, they're obviously both incredibly hot, and I would last about 3 seconds with either of them. But maybe 4. But
Not a good day.
on a good day, they would be totally unsatisfied. But anyway, these two, let's
I
get their
think
names.
Asian women generally are unsatisfied.
That's just wrong. I don't agree with what they just said. Or at least I wouldn't have said it.
Megumi Kagurakaza
and Asuka
Okasaka.
Akasaka.
Okasaka.
Okasaka.
Yeah.
I visited there once. In my youth. Okay, so
Very small place.
my chick played the character of Aiko, who was the wife of the asshole boss, basically.
Yeah.
I preferred her. You
I
preferred
kinda
the wife,
preferred the wife of
the main nice guy.
The nice guy, yeah.
Her name was
The more
Taiko.
conservative wife.
So I guess if you've watched Cold Fish, give us feedback on
Yeah. What
who
do you like
thought
better?
was the hotter Asian chick.
They're both hot, but
Both
who,
hot, no
who would
question.
your number one be?
What?
You know?
I can't wait to get
Yeah,
my
we're
feedback.
gonna have to do
I
an
mean-
update on this to get
Yeah.
26's opinion on that. What did it for me is Asuka, or I should call her Aiko, black boots,
Bloody scene.
black knee-high boots, and a negligee
I
with blood
totally-
all over her,
I can
and she
totally
wanted
see
to
that.
bang after that.
Yeah.
Game over.
I totally got you there. I know.
Touchdown. All right, sorry about that. I had to, check on. You guys know the drill. So we're gonna end this ridiculous segment on. We're gonna do a shot for
wrap up of-
my birthday.
Yeah. Basically a wrap up of We Love Hot Chicks.
We love hot chicks.
And,
yeah, I'm a year older, and it's really
Yeah.
cool to be. I've said before, 26. I've mentioned you in the past during shows. He's one of my best friends, and really we started the whole Halloween horror marathon like 13 years ago. So it's cool having this guy and this guy here
Yeah.
with me tonight on a special occasion, my birthday and our award after party. So really cool to do this, and let's do one final shot.
I also want to say I'm also glad that I joined you guys.
The crew,
a
yeah,
couple
man.
years ago. So
Definitely,
I'm glad that we're all a big family now.
no question, man. All right, let's do this. Let's get it.
All right. We're gonna do a final little shot here for Headbanger's birthday.
Thank you for being a part of it with us, man.
Yeah. Thank you to all of you.
All the viewers and you, my YouTube friends, our YouTube friends.
I want
And,
to say cheers to you for the show and
thank you for being a
for
part of
being
it.
one of my good buddies, one of my best friends, and
Cheers to best
our
friends.
friends in horror. And
Cheers to babes.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to horror, and cheers to best friends.
Cheers
How about
to-
that? Cheers, everybody. All right, guys. 2011. 2011 horror. Pretty awesome.
2011.
Drink up. Thanks for watching. See you next episode.
Oh.